Howdy everyone. Oh, there I am. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday as always. How's everyone doing? On this fine Thursday once again. Back with more of this stream. Howdy Lenny Face Larry over on Twitch, and thank you for following over there. And Jaden York. And hello everyone on YouTube. At work? Unfortunate. I'm done with work for today, and now we'll do this. My mouth is not tracking very well. That's just the power of, maybe I'm in the wrong place. Whatever. Yeah, so... Howdy Fenelor, howdy Zenik. Age of Sigmar lost a whole army? Yeah, I saw that. So it seems like a lot of the Age of Sigmar stuff, it seems like, is going into Legends over time, but most of that, I assume, especially from the Sigmar boys and Stormcast Eternals and Skaven, I assume it's because they're being replaced. Because you wouldn't be like, oh yeah, we're just going to Legends like Clan Rats. That's obviously because they're getting replaced with another model. But yeah, the Beasts or whatever, although looking at them, they look really old. Like... It is wild as some of those look. Some of them are still on like square bases. Chris220B, thank you for following over on Twitch. I'm over 100 followers on Twitch, nice. Maybe I should stream more Twitch-based things at some point. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, today I figured I've been busy. Continue to be busy. So I thought I'd do more things, more reviews today. Because we're still in, like, we're just coming out in November of 2023, so I'm coming up to almost 5 months behind. So I need to catch up. Didn't I have a Twitch chat? Well, yeah, I started using it, like, a couple of months ago. Started streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Eventually, I'll probably do stuff which is more like Twitch, like, more games I play, I'll probably get more people over on Twitch and stuff like that, but we shall see. We'll see how it goes. Making bolt action stuff? Nice. Skaven are being replaced and beasts are going into the old world, yeah. Yeah, now you can have both. You can have one streams on both sides. There you are, hello. Funny stick men, tell us your secrets. Hello, Arena as well. My secrets, I lost, I'm currently like 1-6 in our crusade. I lost again. Because my dice decided after... Or, it's not even my dice, I think it's just me. Like, it's one of those ones where it's like... you know... I played a game and literally... There's a lot of 4-up invuns going around. Because we're both Space Marines, we both have the Crusade upgrade, which allows our Tech Marines to give 4-up invuns. So, of course, I roll 0 4-up invuns and he rolls, like, 90%. I'm like, ah! Pain. Hey, Lekman. No, that's unfortunate. I think I probably did read it, yeah. There's a lot of comments on the last video. I hope people enjoyed the last video. It seems to do very well very quickly. We'll see how it continues to go. Because... yeah, it like got... It's one of those videos where it seems to, like, it hit the ground really fast. It got to like 19k views really quick, and then slowed down a lot quicker than the previous one, but the previous one also slowed down and sped up again, so we'll see. Legman, thank you for the $10. Yeah, so I wasn't going to mention it until someone noticed it, but I did turn Superchats on just to see if it's worth doing. But yeah, thank you very much. I kind of want to see like what return potentially we could get, but I don't encourage you to do it because I don't need the money. But it's kind of that kind of it's kind of the test to see how well I could go for money. That is delayed as hell. But there you go. It's also text to speech. You might not have heard it because Electman just said E. Yeah, now you are the winner of the first Super Chat. I can do this. Bam. Congratulations, you won. You gotta get rich. Here's the thing. If it gets too much, like if I feel like people are throwing too much money at me, I will just turn it off because I will feel awkward and bad about it. Always blame the dice, yeah. To be fair, I did also make a bunch of mistakes. Just in general. Thank you, Guy Man Hip over on Twitch for following. Like, I definitely made a mistake in my deployment. I made a really stupid move in my... But it's, again, one of those ones where my my Devastator Centurions, like, maths-wise, like, had basically 90% chance of killing a Dreadnought and did nothing. And I was like, ugh. I've fallen into the funk of fearing death and aging because both... Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Games? Because I mentioned last stream, actually, a couple of weeks ago. I was like, I haven't seen you around for a while, because I think we were discussing Votan. So I hope you're doing all right. What's the estimate for the month? I'm hoping. I've looked it up. I'm hoping I can get to the end of 2023, so I'll be in January 2024 by the end of this stream. Hopefully. Yeah, the thing with painting and kind of getting the energy, especially for the Chauncey thing, it was less about painting Chauncey. Well, part of it was painting Chauncey, but then moving on to like Screaming Ravens. Part of it was having all the ideas for the hat and then not doing any of them. That was the other problem. But it seems like people like the hat, so really I should just gone with just get that hat and done it immediately. The next thing that people have been badgering about, and I will get round to, I think it's pretty much like next big project on the cards, is the Gundam. I haven't started that yet. You should buy 3 more Solar Orcs Battle Force boxes. Maybe. Going into the background while painting Horror City? Yeah, nice. That is one thing, is that these streams are very good for other people to paint. If you want to paint, do so. I know that some of my friends who I play Warhammer with are currently doing a painting thing together. And obviously they did it on Thursday, where I couldn't possibly be there, because they don't like me. So that's fine. Yeah, it's yeah, and I'll get back to painting on stream at some point. I found that painting on stream is quite difficult. I'm going to... I don't want to get to a year without painting Magnus, because that'll be a year since I hit 10,000 followers. I have ideas for 25... So I have like ideas for 25,000 subscribers, 50,000, 100,000, 250, 500, a million. Well, I say I have ideas. Those are the things where I want to do ideas, but I haven't done it. Currently painting a proxy for a Master of Executions. Nice. Master of Executions is World Eaters, right? That's something a lot of people suggested, World Eaters. I did look into a World Eaters army. Got to remove your wisdom teeth. Yeah, that's a wisdom debuff. As long as I don't remove your strength, constitution, dexterity, charisma, and intellect teeth, you should be fine. Last night, Ballistus shot an opponent Ballistus. I did 0 damage on his turn. He shot mine. I did down 1 activation. Died. Yeah. Yeah. I shot his Ballistus. Shot my Redemptor for like 9 damage, and I did nothing back with that anything. The reason I feel like I'm cursed because I charged my Assault Centurions into his Ballistus. First round of thing did literally like 1 damage. Second round didn't do anything either. And then I thought, okay, what I'm going to do, it's the end of the game, I just need to get experience. I'm just going to punch the character. And so, of course, when I punch the character, I roll a bunch of 6s, which would have been sustained hits on the Ballistus, and I would have killed the Ballistus. Of course, when I decide not to aim at the Ballistus, because the game's over, that's when my dice go, oh yeah, 6s. I forgot about them. I'm doing better, one long anxiety. Yeah, oh yeah. Taking Votan back's nice. Yeah, hopefully you're doing better. Yeah, I think the start of this year I had like that kind of... It comes and goes. But yeah, hope you're doing good. Yeah, December, I think... So it's end of November. We're starting with... Who's in chat that we're starting with? Unraveled. No, not Unraveled. We did the end of the last stream was Unraveled. Poulz? P-O-U-L-Z. That's where we're starting from. Yeah, I mean, it's still a fun game. It was just, yeah, like, oh yeah, and my Brutalis charged into his Terminators, and there were 3 Terminators left. I did 6 wounds, and he saved 5 of them. And I was like, okay, great, thank you. Thank you for saving 5 4-up saves. Thank you very much. 4-up saves are the most dangerous thing, man. I feel like 4-up saves, because they're basically a coin flip at that point, they're the thing that swing things so hard, because if your opponent gets all of them, you don't, or vice versa, then it becomes horrible. You pissed off another YouTuber because you... Yeah, that's fair. Had a few games a few days ago, only killed one of my Land Raiders got was the melee. Nice. This is the thing, like, obviously the game that I played, which I won, was like, it was Crusade rules, but was a practice, so we didn't, we didn't, like, calculate stuff, and that's when the game did everything did really well, and we got loads of experience, and of course the game that matters, I failed. I've got a game next week against my, like, Crusade opponent, like, Crusade teammate, which is, again, kind of a practice game, which I'll probably win, because it doesn't matter. I say it doesn't matter, no game matters, but you know what I mean. I once had my opponent shooting to Tyranid anime army, one of my models, and I made nearly all my 3-up. Oh. How we doing? Yeah, not too bad, H-Grim. Hey, Totally Spy, how's it going? Yes, I have seen the AOS rules articles, I've been following those. They look interesting. The not doubling up on reinforcements, I think, is probably a good idea, because I think that helps the game a little bit, because we were looking, again, this is from a newbie perspective, there were a couple of bits where we were like, yeah, if you like get like 36, you know, a unit of 36 squigs, that's a big old unit. My friend that cost when I played with a friend did 7 damage to an armature. Yeah, that's oh, I tell you what, 2-up saves, and weirdly, a game I played against Steve the other day, or I said the other day, a few weeks ago. We couldn't hit with anything apart from stubbers. Like, we'd get 3 wounds through from a stubber, and then nothing else. That was a weird game. I have 2 days to put together the Cruel Boys half a Dominion for a Path of Glory campaign. That's be quick. I've realised I've got like 7 units left of my 2,000 point army I want to play for Screaming Ravens. Most of them are big models, big vehicles. Because it's Redemptor, Brutalis, Storm Raven, 2 characters, and then 2 more units of Centurions, one of which I've started. My Centurions are the Devastated Centurions I've done one of and started another. But I'm not gonna have time to take a nap. Alright, have a good nap. Yeah, my Centurions I've done one of them's almost done, but yeah, I'm not gonna have time to paint in the next 2 weeks. I'm not gonna have time to paint next week. I'm away this weekend, away next weekend. So it might be like week after. I might do a painting stream week after that. Yeah, it's one of those things I think, like man, where similar with some of the changes they did in 10th, it makes a better foundation. Because when you start having, being able to do like the double reinforcement, that's where things start to skew. And I think by trying to rein in some of that skewed stuff, that's probably where the game might not start good, but it's a better baseline. Should be learning for upcoming exams, but brain ain't braining. There you go. Sometimes brain don't work, and I don't like exams. I think exams are pretty much outdated at this point. I don't think exams should exist. Really sure I can play more games because there's so many Tau. We kind of had a burst of games because we hadn't played a game in a while, and then we've had like most of the second phase of this campaign, whereas this Crusade has already like been done. There's like 4 games left. I think the last game is going to be the rematch of me versus Imperial Guard, and he's been on a winning streak, so it'll be like, you know, winner versus me, the big loser. There's a game where the opponent made 11 out of 12 is 4-ups. And then the following turn fell to 3. Yeah, exactly. It's a fickle game. Over time. But my dice are definitely cursed because they laugh at me. They laugh at me, and that's the problem. They know when I'm trying to roll something useful, and then they go, oh, that Tech Marine that seems to always last towards the end. Yeah, we'll just roll 6s on all his saves. Why not? You can tank a Tyranofex and a Norn Emissary. Fine. Night Lancers to 8-2 named Catan. Oof. They look cool, the Night Lancers. If the Night Lancers look quite Screaming Raven, to be fair. Because they're the ones that are kind of charging just stab. You ever being accurate for your terrain after spending hours searching? Yeah. Yeah, it sometimes it's not worth being like super factual. What are my thoughts on regiments? That's where like you basically group everything into like little regiments, and those regiments have rules, and they can all drop together. Again, I think I watched your video on like the one drop. I think again it's one of those things that I think is going to help skew like basically for when you have games like this, you need to, and this goes for anything really. I find you've got to prevent capital G gamers from doing capital G gamer things. The more you allow people to skew things, the more people are going to try and skew it, and then it becomes a bit like people lean into it so much that it kind of becomes a meta. But hey, been about 2 hours now, and one order has come through. Hey Victor, do you play Underworlds? No, I don't play Underworlds. I've got some Underworlds models because I use them for other things, but they're pretty good. Yeah, my dice... Basically, my dice will roll okay until critical moments, and then it will decide, actually, you know what, we're gonna screw you on this one, or, hey, we're gonna make you feel good by making all of these saves, and you go, Jesus, this thing shouldn't be this thing shouldn't be living, and the next turn it goes, oh, those 2-up saves you wanted to make, nah, none of those. You lose a Centurion. Oh, yeah, I think one of the things that happened was, yeah, it was like, I think when my either Redemptor or Brutalis died, and I was literally just like, my Redemptor, I think it was my Brutalis basically whiffed everything, whiffed all its saves, and I went, okay, I'm going to roll a 6 for Explode now, aren't I? Of course I rolled a 6. Of course it rolls well then. I'm doing a video on trying to cure my dice. I don't think there's anything else I said. I think mostly about like I think with the Age of Sigmar stuff, it seems like they're trying to make it less like some of the stuff that I think probably Age of Sigmar 3 had some problems with, like lots of big doubled up units and then the one drop kind of being meta. I guess they're trying to scale that back. Indeed, I can only roll good when it isn't combat. We had a pretty funny the thing with D&D and dice that comes, it's because the dice do tell good stories. And one of the funny stories was from the last session or from the kind of past little mission we were doing, or quest we were doing, was that we were basically being tailed by an NPC. Like the mayor was like, you need to follow these people to see what they're up to. And basically every time we were trying to check if we were being followed, we'd always roll super high on our perception checks, to the point where there's now just a joke that we just run into this person trying to tail us, and we're just like, hey, what's up? What are you following us for? The slightly down the Twitch stream, so it gets very annoying with the sound. Oh yeah, my bitrate is apparently fine, but also red. So I don't really know what's going on there. So I apologize for that. I'm not dropping frames, so I think it's just my connection. I think it's probably because I set the stream up for YouTube, and Twitch always acts a bit weird and says it's too high, and then it'll fix itself eventually. My Adeptus Ritualist dice are the most fair, and my Witch King will love me for you to, and then give you, yeah. Full action phenomena, one shot every tank with a 6-pound minimum 40k dice, you roll all ones. Yeah, I need to become ordained to make holy water. An old priest and a young priest, etc, etc. One of the funny things that will happen is my character one-shot a Grisly Pen. Nice. For RPGs, I have what I call GM curse, where a player will roll horribly, and then as a GM I roll way too well. Yeah. Yeah, I've had that. I've definitely accidentally critted a couple of times when I've gone, you know, it's a crit, we'll see what happens. Oh, whoops. Might be. I had a friend of mine in a campaign I was running who, for an entire combat session, literally their average roll was like 4 on a d20. and it's like what do you do about that? That's just an off day. Yeah, the dice are trying to tell a story, but they're not trying to tell your story. They're just trying to tell a story. I'll tell you what, actually, the best dice seemed to roll was when I actually played Tyranid dice against Tyranid, so maybe I need to roll the dice of my opponent. The reinforcements weren't super common, but there were problem children. Yeah, I think it's one of those ones where, again, it's one of those ones I think where when there becomes a problem like that, what do? Do you nerf the unit because of that one tactic, or, you know, I think getting rid of the tactic at least kind of eases some of that. What about some mid ends for Hotline Miami? I've never played Hotline Miami, but I know what you're talking about. My current for some reason, what seemed to have happened is all of them have become Nintendo based. So obviously it was F-Zero, Vanguard Vets, Metroid Prime, Centurions. Someone had a really good idea to do the starter Pokemon for the other three the other three Centurions. So that's what I'm going to do. So like Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. Those three are going to be my other Centurions. And then my squad of 6 are basically normal, apart from their gun side, or their left gun, are all based on the dungeons in Ocarina of Time, so all the temples. Well, yeah, we'll get around to it. I'm in the chat first. We usually start with just chat until I decide to move on. Different characters introduced as a Warforged found in Mortal Barrows where Orcs and Goblin lived. Once you're a bit fell over. Yeah, I've definitely definitely been caught astray, especially as you get towards higher level. I think it's things where, like, when Disintegrate comes into play, that's when it starts to become a problem. When it just, like, can insta-gib. In the campaign I'm running and DMing, and I keep rolling as one person I feel. Yeah, that's the thing, you have to fudge the dice sometimes. Sometimes the dice tell a story, sometimes you need to tell the story. And I think that's fair. No, I have a video I'm working on about homebrew stuff, which will involve D&D, and obviously the difference between D&D and, like, D&D and Warhammer in terms of homebrew. Obviously, one is you can kind of do a lot of stuff because it's kind of a co-op long-term game. While in Warhammer, if you come in and say, "Oh, I'm going to use my homebrew character," it's 5 points and it insta-kills you. You know, obviously very different vibes, but there you go. Yes. Let's Goblin stuff for Corvus Cabal spawned at marking my 4th time. Goblin didn't realize having skill with green stuff is only allowed 3 times. Yeah, you're only allowed to do this is why I don't paint often, because you're only allowed to be good at something 3 times and then you get banned from being good. You get sent to the pit, which broke for some reason. Don't know why that happened. Right, let me see if I can press the correct button. I think it's this one. We're gonna get something? We are, hello. Right, so we're gonna do some model reviews. As always, you can review, model review, model review. This is why it takes me a while to make videos, because this is how I record my videos. It's just word salad and falling over my own words. Complete a tab in the Discord. I'm currently 5 months behind, so if you post anything there, don't be surprised if I don't get round to it for a while. I was doing alright, and then it started to slowly get out of control. I homebrewed my Space Marine characters just by using name character rules. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I want to make a I'm trying to make a Screaming Raven Centurion character. Hey, new Warhammer nerd. Hey, Marcus Mack, how's it going? Hey, Sheriff Frog. What have you missed? Just joined. Not a whole lot. We're just about to start some model reviews. We were just chatting about various things. Dice. Some people have a lucky dice, some people have unlucky dice. My dice have a sense of humor. Yeah, so that's why I think when people say like, that's why I don't want to say my dice rolls are bad, because they're not. They roll well. Actually, I've done the stats on not that many rolls, but they actually are quite bad. But probably not significantly. They're just they roll the correct like they're not weighted to 1 or anything. They just choose the wrong times to make those rolls, and that's why I think they're actually like sentient and cursed. Someone posted enough knowledge they could have an entire stream. Yeah, if you have like, and again, don't just like post your entire like stuff you've done. That would be cheating. But yeah, I imagine there's a lot of people, because there's definitely places where I see a lot of like the same person in like a certain area. We homebrew by playing Crusade. Yeah, we I'd say Crusade has problems. I do like Crusade, but the more I've played it, the more I've realized there are definitely some problems with it. And obviously, oh yeah, for the banned word stream, yeah, everything is maidenless and grommet today. Yeah, obviously when you go into Crusade, there is an inherent sense of unbalance, because there are some very powerful things in there. And I do feel like the problem with Crusade is it does become a bit more of a win more. And the Crusade blessings are fucking garbage. Oh my god. What was that? That is... And I know Crusade is like, it's fun, story doesn't need to be balanced and that stuff. But what the fuck? It's like, to get 1 Crusade blessing, you need to be 5 Crusade points behind. So that means that your opponent has 5 extra Crusade upgrades than you. So let's say you're playing against an army with 5 tanks. Okay, those 5 tanks have all got like massive weapon upgrades, and you get 2 CP. Great, thank you. Or you get an extra agenda. It doesn't matter if I'm going to die because they've got 5. If you want 2 blessing, they need to have 10 things. Oh, yeah, and the battle scars as well. There is a really... Battle scars are kind of bad as well. But it's like the main problem is with the scars is they can either be nothing. So I have a battle scar on my Centurions, which is they can't get marked for greatness and they can't join or make a combined unit. Fine. Centurions can't join any characters and they're already at 30 points, so I don't need to mark them for greatness. That's literally just a non-scar. Or you get the scar, which is you never get the charge bonus and your OC is -1. Which makes the Vanguard veterans literally worthless. And it was like, I just have to delete them. Because they are worthless now. So the scars just don't work. I feel like if they want to do it that way, I feel like the Crusade blessings need to be way better. Like, a Crusade blessing should be the same amount of worth as... Maybe not the same amount, because otherwise you're kind of saying, well, if you're losing, you don't actually... You don't feel any stronger. It should be close to 5 upgrades. And that's the problem. I expect the whole army to have lone operative. Oh yeah, that is this is where... Right, Crusade definitely has... I don't mind the upgrade to give a character lone operative, which you can put onto a knight. I don't mind that. I think that's really cool. Powerful, but cool. It is frustrating, though, when you're, like, starting to fall behind the curve. You get a scar that removes some of your upgrades, and then your reward for being so far behind is, 2 CP. Which is not great. Did you ever see that clip correct from that stream? I think I saw a few of them, yeah. I can't remember them. I can remember some of them. Yeah, I can't remember them, though. Also, to have a really bad DM who personally know he never said anything to shut some of the louder people up and would sulk in his chair whenever he was... Yeah, that's the thing with being a DM, you kind of have to... rein people in. I think for me, because I've only really DM'd and like played D&D in like my late 20s and 30s, most people I play with are, I reckon if I was playing when I was like in my early 20s or as a teenager, I reckon there's probably going to be a lot more like clashing, but not to say there wasn't clashes. I definitely failed as a DM and had issues, but I think when you're older or especially because people I'm friends with are people like who I met through work, so you know, kind of more professional. It gets a bit easier. Then I'm also a bit of a pushover. Spawn dragons on the party when it got... Rocks fall, everyone... Now, rocks fall, everyone die is a perfectly fine button to press. Yeah, that is one thing that I have learned in D&D, King Cam, is like... the biggest mistake I made as a DM was trying to get be like, I've got this cool idea I want to do, so I've got to basically like force you in there by just throwing stuff that you can't possibly beat. And it kind of ruined the whole campaign. Anyway. You do model thing. I may have to get on the next one. Yeah, it may be the next one in like 4 months if you post it now. We'll get around to it though. Crusade made custom battle scars for everything, which makes it a lot more bad when they happen. I feel like making it worse when they happen is like because battle scars aren't that hard to get, especially when you start. Like I think specifically for the Tyrannic War, when you have things that are like, oh, you add +2 to the roll for battle scars, that they come pretty quick. And there's also battle scars, which means you get battle scars even easier, and then if you get 3, you just die. And it's like, ugh. Yeah, what I basically started doing, King Cam, well, I haven't DM'd in a while, but when I do DM, what I basically do is, I just don't provide solutions anymore. Because it used to be I had like an idea of where I wanted to go and the solutions for like puzzles and like problems. Now I just don't. I'm just like, this is the situation you're in, what do you do? And then it's more fun that way. Obviously, dungeons you can plan, but then everything else is kind of like it's more interesting to allow the players to do stuff. Tried to DM once when I was a kid. I was not good at. Thought I was a couple when 30 minutes got wasted. I kept repeating the same phrases to Kenku, hoping for more information. That is unfortunate. I had a Kenku Bob. What's his name? Oh, I had a funny name. And his favourite song was Wall of Wonder. I'll have to look through my notes. I had a look through the next Crusade. It looks quite fun. And again, I am having fun with Crusade. There are just definitely problems with it. And whenever there's a problem with something, it makes very, very good YouTube content. Because then loads of people can get angry at me when I complain and say I'm whining or whatever. Hey, Anik. You talk about D&D puzzles? Just D&D in general. Yeah, like puzzles, especially in D&D, are something that you kind of don't want to have a solution for, because the way your brain works is not the same as the way everyone else's brain works. It's not a D6 roll. And it's either 1/1 or 6/16, just straight up dies. Jesus, that is harsh. Like my last D&D campaign that I ran, it was basically the point where like the cleric cast divine intervention and I actually went off and I was like, that's quite good, because I would have no idea how you're getting out of this one. You're in the middle, like you're literally deep in this guy's like dungeon. He knows you're here now. Well, yeah. Had a year of procrastination from trying DM. I'm playing D&D in a campaign currently. I can't DM right now. DMing is a lot of work, and that work is going into Warhammer and videos. And to be fair, I've never done any book. I've always done my own homebrew campaign, my own homebrew world. I just find that more fun. When I tried AOS Narrative Path Glory, it wasn't the lasting scars of Bussicle's issue, it was the faction-specific narrative rules. That is one of the issues at the moment, I guess, is that some books have their own narrative stuff, like Space Marines. Not that it's that strong. It's alright. There's a couple of things in there, but to be fair, it's not the... So far, it's not been the end-all be-all, which is quite nice. We want to do in one shot by yeah. Social worker with kids. Yeah, I think 4 to 6 is good. 6 might be too many. I find 4 or 5 is a good number. 5 I think is really good, because 5 is quite a lot, but then you've got to consider that at some point your group is going to have an argument at some point, and you don't want 4, because if there's 2 and 2, that's a split party. At least 3 and 2, the two can shut up. Just got put back in the DM chair. That sounds like you were like, I'd escaped and they hunted me down and found me, put me in a burlap sack and put me back in the DM chair. They're like, no, you will DM for us. Oh, we fought a tree recently. How do you mean? Turns out it was a red herring tree. It's easier to adapt the story for homebrew campaign. Yeah, exactly. And homebrew campaigns are just more interesting to me. I like creating my own world. That's why I'm quite interested in like the Screaming Raven stuff, because it's quite interesting to create your own thing. And it also means that you're not doing like the thing of going, oh, let's have a look through the book and see what, you know. I was 2 weeks from retirement and they dragged me back in. Just 5 people is hard, yeah. Yeah, especially social worker 10 to 16. Yeah, that's going to be like 3 to 4 might be good. I think you do a DM. I think you do a campaign with 3. Pretty well. Once with DMing, I had 2 people complaining that I kept the character that I had in the plot because I was having my turn but didn't want to be underleveled for the next person to go. The character I had in the plot. As in you had like a NPC character that was like being in combat. I missed 2 games, so I came back in leading a cult. Great world called Ostana and somehow copied Breath of the Wild, Spy Family, and Attack on Titan. I think AOT. Sorry, I don't believe in anime. BOTW might not be Breath of the Wild. I assume it's Breath of the Wild. It could be Bottom of the Well because Nintendo. My current not that bad, but it was nice having not to worry about planning the next session nearly every week. That is the thing. Then again, be twice as bad as well because I'm going to start running Vampire Masquerade for the same friends. Oof, yeah, running 2 campaigns at the same time is. I did that for a bit and that was rough. It was good, but it was quite interesting because we were in I ran both campaigns in the same world. All the campaigns I've run have been in the same world, so they're all like different parts of it, like always progressing the whole like narrative of the world. And it just so happened that when I was running both of them, I was like, you're legitimately going to actually cross paths. Like both parties were going to cross paths, so I got like both sets of the friends into one for a one shot with like all of them, and it was like it was 9 people. It was just a combat session. It was fun, but it was just quite funny where I was just like, you guys are going this way, you guys are going this way. You were legitimately like timing well. You were literally cross paths. It was hell. No, it wasn't. Compared to some of the other stuff I put you through, it wasn't that bad. I put you through worth Jade Monkey. Worse Jade Monkey. I mean, it was your fault that one of the campaigns ended. You tried to show off to a much better wizard. Oh yeah, the maze. Oh, that was bad. I had so with you following TT Tax campaign? I'm not actually. I've seen that they're doing it. I'm not following it. I don't have time to watch that much. I haven't watched, like, I was a big fan, well, I am a big fan of Critical Role, but I haven't watched season 3 at all, basically. Just haven't got time. Yeah, I made a maze, a maze boss fight, like, encounter. Because in Roll20, you could, there was an add-on that allowed you to basically have tokens be mirrored onto another map. And so I took a maze and then had a flipped version of the maze. And basically I think it was every turn, it should have been way less of that because it was horrible. Basically what would happen is the maze would flip, but because they were moving in one map, it would actually mirror that movement on the other map, so I didn't have to like do it manually. It was quite a fun idea. Except the one problem was, I didn't really like look at the map very well. The problem happened was, one, it took 3 sessions, so it took 9 hours to complete the fucking thing. I should have cut it earlier. The problem is there was sections of the map where when you flipped it, basically, because it's a maze, you'd go one way and find a dead end. So you turn around. If the maze flips, when it turns around, you'd you'd go back the other way you came, and it would be a dead end again. And there was 2 sections of the map. I think might not have been you, Rob, but I think Steve got stuck It might have been you, but there was one point where someone was just literally going like, I walk this way, it's a dead end. The maze is flipped. I walk back, the maze is flipped, so it's a dead end again, and they were stuck for ages. I think I flipped the maze on like a dice roll, but I think it was too often. And this is the problem. This is one of the problems with D&D, is that you as in the problem with D&D when you're doing like a procedural world which you can't go back to, you only get one shot at this idea. You can't refine. If you were making like a I could make that encounter again for another group, but because it's kind of like it's part of the story, I can't really do it again. I can't like practice and redo it, because once you know the puzzle, you've kind of have it solved. I noticed we were almost an hour. He hasn't revealed that. Hey, that happens every time, because I like to chat with you guys. I should probably do something like play a game or something, because I flipped over to the showing off screen. I never did anything. My cousin once said he ran a 15-player session. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Ran your first session last week? Nice. Democracy. I could have played some Democracy. But I do want to review some of these things. So let's start reviewing that. Maybe maybe I'll do some Democracy on stream if you want to see that. Okay. So we're actually going to Hello. Can anyone hear me? Because literally I hope I'm still there. Yeah, I think it must have lagged, because literally as I said, let's review some stuff, OBS disconnected. Legitimately, like as soon as I said, let's review something, OBS just went disconnected, reconnected. So I must have just lagged there. So that's very funny. The stream does not want me to do this. My cousin being in DM is shocking to me, given that he has the most severe ADHD. He was up to go play something else on turn 2 before going to play Battlefield. I mean, yeah. To be fair, if you get hyper focused, D&D is a dangerous hobby. Because I was getting hyper focused with stuff when I was a DM, like tracking like everything, like taxation and stuff to make the world feel more alive. Yeah, epics. They're called It's not like Marshtown, it's something marshes. Yeah, the campaigns where essentially you have like a world and the DMs like take people in across that entire world and they all join in on it. Anyway, Pools, P-O-U-L-Z. 40 minutes in, we'll get there. Oh yeah, it's Salt Marsh. Yeah, I think it came from something where someone did it, and then that became like the default name. Yeah, just hyper focus and you'll do well. Don't no problem with that. Yeah, first Taxi, which is very cool. The green is really nice, and the wings are really Grommet. I'm gonna be saying Grommet and Maidenless today because it's funny. Yeah, I really like the way you've done the wings. Just very clean all over, to be honest. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, I love those wings. And the cables here. Yeah, just very clean, very neat. Very nice. Alright, we've got one. We've done one. This is why I'm 5 months behind. This is why I'm 5 months behind. Because I go, yeah, well, I'll review some stuff today. And there you go. Oh, yeah, what is it called? There's a name for it. I'll find out later. I've seen him not check the lane he's merging into so he could talk about D&D. Okay, he needs to be careful of that. Alright. Indecision. A Christmas present for my brother who has been addicted to Kane novels while he's working internationally for the past 3 months is done. Fortunately, this isn't a spoiler for Christmas, because Christmas was 4 months ago. But, Indecision with a very, very cool... I assume, is it Caiaphas Kane? Is that his name? It's an Imperial Guard dude. I like how, obviously this is like a power thing, but I like how it's attached to his wrist, so he can't, like a Wiimote, so he can't drop it. Can't throw it through his TV when he's angry. But very, very well painted, very nice. The metal really shines. Like, really looks like proper bright and shiny. I don't know if that's non-metallic. Or just very, like, shiny. But really, really good. Nice hazard stripes. Screwdriver. Very, very cool. He doesn't need someone to be worse driving the family than me. Maybe your family's not meant to drive. Yeah, you'll also find that my reviews are not very good. But I'm also... I say review, I'm just basically praising you, because I don't have, like... I'm not here to critique your stuff, I'm just here to praise your stuff. Hi, Jamie. We're on 30th of November. 60 clan rats from Dillweed. Very unfortunate timing. Well, I say very unfortunate timing. You weren't to know back in November that literally all of this is going. Hey, Zetney. I'm doing alright. How are you? How's it going? Yeah, I mean, this was a bit of pain, and now they're all going, so unlucky. I mean, you can still use them. Like, I don't think people would be that mad if you had to get rid of them. But yeah, you'll have to do all this again if you want to use the new ones. Can't wait to see all the old stream. Yeah, this is the thing, is a lot of the times a meme comes up during a stream where people then post models based on that meme, and then I don't get around to it for a while, and then we come back and go, oh yeah, that thing. Downtown Atlanta has how many people none can drive. All is dust. I just hydrated, thank you. Earth Cage, couple from Earth Cage. Death Guard Taliman. Very, very nice. Every time we see Death Guard, it's always good. I like the little, this little fella. I always like to see a little fella on a base. We need to see more of that. He's got his pencil ready. He's about to put you on the list. He's got an abacus. I've only just noticed he has an abacus. That's weird. I guess he's the tally man. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, really nice shading. And the brass on the shoulder pads, very, very nice. And also from Earth Cage. My most recent post is a meme post. Yeah, soy sauce is never going to die. I'm hoping to get through a lot more than just, like, a page, so we'll see. Also, Earth Cage, a Nova Marine for a local painting competition. The split painting is always wild to me. Really nice on the gold, actually. I really like that. Yeah, very nicely done. I really like the highlights here as well. Like, good edge highlighting around here. Very, very nice. Ari with another pink orc. Let's see a good pink orc. We've seen a lot of these. They're all very, very good. The skin on this one's really nice. Very good style. Schnuffle Bunny with a PTSD Norn. Gun nose. Oh, if you tried to do the gun split, that'd be horrible. Yeah, I kind of realized that with the tally man, I always thought it was just like he's writing stuff down because he has the list. I've never really noticed his abacus. Although you say that his job at accounts would be more weird for him to have an abacus. It's weird for him to have an abacus because I'm pretty sure he should have a calculator. What? we don't use abacuses now. Although him having like a... It would look a bit off for him to have a graphic calculator. That would be a bit weird. Yeah, in the completed tab in Discord. It will be a while before I get around to it. Yeah, this Norn... this is the Norn Assimilator, I believe. Very, very nicely done. These things wreck my ass in the campaign, in the Crusade. Although I did finally blow them up in the game that didn't matter. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Yeah, very, very nice. Very good on the chitin. This person has a weird clown thing around the Discord icon. Top Orange 007. It makes those ravens scream. It does. Not the best painting myself, but I'm trying to go for metallic scales on my Seraphim. Worked well on the Starfreast. Oh, nice. Is that? Have you done that by? Have you done that? Is that by like using a metallic paint, or is that with? Because I've done it where you put silver on and then put a contrast over silver. That works pretty well. Do you know why noble demons and followers care about counting? No. Do they? Are they just maths nerds? Top orange 007 with this is the mech guy, mech boy, and some Tau. I think there's a better photo here. Very nice. I like this dark color scheme on the Tau. That's really cool. And darker skin on the orcs, not something we've seen a lot. It's very cool. I like that. I like these bases as well. Very nicely done. Anno 2123. Both models were painted in November. Necron is a little kitbash, and yes, I need to do the rim. Very nice. Very bright. Very good on the gold. Very shiny. Yeah, very nice blue plasma as well. Really cool. Yeah, I like this kitbash. Yeah, the gold here and the that is very much not maidenless. Actually, looking back at the actual death mask, this was a nice white death mask. Very, very nice. Very nicely done. Started painting. I started my painting journey. Nice. I burnt it with that in first marine competition model. Independently fought other people painted the same. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Oh, that kind of happened in the paint jam. Where like one of the early ones, I was like, oh, this is probably going to be a winner, and then someone just did the same idea but slightly better. I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. Why am I saying maidenless? So this was a joke from a few streams back. So I tried to do a stream where I banned a bunch of words because I didn't want to use the same words over and over when describing stuff. And when I say, like, when I say tarnished gold a lot, and when the word tarnished got banned, we just decided to use maidenless instead. Now I just say maidenless all the time. Josh MC 2007 with Morgan Ra. Very nicely done, Morgan Ra, as well. This is a cool. I do like Morgan Ra's model. It's very, very cool. Very nicely done. Just the one image, but yeah, really cool. The white here is really smooth. Very nicely done. That red panda. When you lack maidens. Did like ever get banned? No, it didn't in the end. The one that got banned towards the end was cool, I think. And then it got then if it got spun again on the wheel, it got the amount of infractions got doubled. And I think it got to 8 times. So if I said it, it would be 8 infractions, and I got very scared, so I was very slow. Yeah, don't touch your tooth hole. That red panda with what's his name? Charles Dance? Yeah. No hammer full bunker. No, I only got 48 in the end, so I didn't actually have to do too much. Which isn't too bad. We've seen a few lions around, and they're all really good, and this one's no exceptions. I love the little dudes, as always. Very nicely done. So look at that shield. Very nice, very vivid. Good work on the face as well, actually. Got some really good detail and shading on the face. Really nice. It's such a cool model. Paw 04. Some Gravis Marines. Really cool color scheme. Like golden, like... Is that non-metallic metal gold as well? It is. Very nicely done. Non-metallic... Someone's doing non-metallic... Who's doing non-metallic metal if you're in chat? Someone's doing non-metallic metal. Or Custodes. I've seen them in... You might not be in chat right now. But someone's doing it, and it's very, very good. And this one's also very good. Non-metallic metal scares me. Spider127, I don't know if you're around. For some reason your images haven't uploaded. I might come back to you another time. I have to download these ones. Copied message. Oh, copied from No Nothing discussion. 1 second. See if I can find them. 30th. them? Can I find them? I don't have to search for them. This could be a pain in the ass. No, can't find them. I'll have to come back to yours. Maybe next time. Remind me. If you're around. I mean, you might not be. It was many months ago. Oh, wrong one. There you go. Bone Trait. Great name. With Possessed. Very good gore on the face. We like to see them teeth. Them big old chompers. Really good on the claws as well. The skin. And really cool green flame. And I've noticed it in here as well. That's pretty cool. Great details. And yeah, the trim around the feet and stuff, really nicely done. Love it. Great job. D-Man Straw 55. It looks like a knight with an axe. Don't do this to me now, Discord. You did this the other day. Ah. Discord. Okay, we'll have to give Discord a moment. How is everyone? Hydrate time. Everyone have a drink, have a hydrate. Discord load. This happened when we started the other stream. Discord was like, nah, I'm not showing you the images on the stream where you specifically need images. No, I don't know. Rude. Just rude. Let's have a look. Are you working yet? No. Alright, we'll have to wait a moment. If Discord doesn't load, can I freedom? I wanted to get through more. We are actually in December now. I wanted to get through more. I'll give Discord 5 minutes. And if Discord's still failing, we may play some Democracy. Or, I don't know. Hellcat06, thank you very much for following over on Twitch. I should probably set up some alerts for that. The only alert I have is for one thing, and it's disgusting. Can we put another... No more hats on Chauncey. It took me 9 months to put the one hat on Chauncey. Want to know what D&D more? Sure, I can talk about D&D for forever. It's great. Okay, we're back. It's okay. We're okay. We're back. So close yet so far from getting Senpai to notice me. D-Man Straw 55 with this very cool, I guess this must be a converted knight. Got a, is that a screaming bell from Skaven and a just big old axe? This is now this is a knight I can now this I can get into. He's a growing Aldrich, he needs more hats. True. Very difficult to work out where to put a hat on Chauncey. He has no head. Wrath. Now, Wrath I can get into. Very cool, like a stencil work there. The axe is super... Yeah, great work on this axe. That's so cool. It's a great pose overall. This would scare you, right? Like, you'd just be like... Everyone's got guns. This guy is just like, I've just got a big old axe. And you just go, oh, well, I guess I die. It just cuts buildings in half. I've been driving my Neuro Tyrant, and I should not have painted the brain first. True. Yeah, that's one of the things I struggle with, is like doing it in the wrong order. One thing I've got an idea for one of my models is to help with that. There'll be a video at some point. Yeah, it's not stealthy, but I mean, it's stealthy because you just kill the person who was being attacked. I love 40k, but I'm still picking a faction, which kind of sucks due to how many cool ones there are. That is the thing. That is one of the problems, is like you will find that there's a lot of cool stuff out there. Which is why I have like 3 or 4 armies and a few like little bits from here and there. Like I've got a few Necrons and stuff. Hearing someone go Night followed by the toll of a bell would be haunting. It would actually, yeah. Rusty the Raccoon. Overslept, didn't poke complete army in No Nothing November. Look at my GC army that I completed during September, October, and November. Those of units I completed during November separately. So this, you complete all of this in 3 months, which is showing off, but very good. Like, full Gene Stealers, like, good on you. This is great work. And then apparently these are the ones that you painted during November specifically. Really clean, like super clean. I really like this helmet. That's like a custom helmet. I like the 3. Yeah, very nice. Very cool on the Corsa there. These these look custom. These look really fun. These big helmets. Again, very clean. Oh, the weathering on that, so good. Weathering can do so much to help, can't it? Like, it just looks like it's made of metal. Just based on how, like, the scuffs are. That's so well done. Great work. Yeah, and this person, like, poking out the head. Very good detail. Love the transition from the blue to the red here. That's really nice. Really cool scheme. Damn, yeah, super clean work. Super vivid. Very grommet. Super cool. And a lot to get done in like a month. That is insane. Great job, Rusty. I'm supposed to go for Tau because Gundam mechs most inclusive after invading a place. And all shooting. That's very true. I have like all the evil ones, Orcs, Tyranids, and Chaos. Then the Mentors. Paul, do you play Gene Stealers? I don't play Gene Stealers. But I don't have any of their minis. I like the Rooty Tooty Point and Shooty. He's fun. I don't have any other minis. Deadeye. Slept through, proved me wrong, submissions. A lot of people seem to be sleeping through the entirety of November. The songs wake me up in September and it's not November. Here's part from my Custodian's Christmas box I managed to finish. Let's have a look. Very nice. Really interesting on, like, it's got the kind of cream and the gold. That's really cool. It's a really nice effect. Look, you've taken your Custodes out for a walk, I see, in the woods. Very nice. Yeah, that's a really cool effect with that, Cool. Yeah, this kind of gets bone color with the gold. Really cool. Very nice. Excellent work. Chestnut. That is bright. Really cool. Very interestingly done. Like, really, like... Again, I sometimes describe things like painterly. Like, the way you've done this, it's so... It's stylistic. It's super nice. I really like it. Like, really bright. And you can still see all the details with it as well. Like, you can see all the claw details and, like, the skin. But the way you've kind of done this, like, purple and green. Like, purple for the shadows and green for the highlights. That's insane work. The details you're getting here. Very nice. Definitely one of those images you don't want to be in dark mode and then open this one because it just. Eric's again. How's it going? I pick Drukhari or Necrons. Both of those are cool. I like Drukhari. But Necrons are cool as well. Fallout God 10. I know you were working. You might still be there. Void Dragon as of January 13th, the spear has broken. Have you fixed it yet? Because that was 4 months ago. Very cool Void Dragon. Holy shit, Paul's a VTuber. I've been a VTuber for... Well, on stream I've been a VTuber. For a while. The thing is, I can't use the VTuber model for videos because it doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all. So I have to draw it myself, and that's a pain in the ass. And also, I think it's funnier. Like, this on, like, a video. And there's, like, times where, like in the in-between parts where I'm just talking, this might be useful, but it's also kind of doesn't really work. You can see my mouth doesn't really move properly. Why is it VTubers don't have to be e-girls? You're allowed to be a male VTuber. It's not against the law as far as I know. I might be against the law. I saw on I mentioned last time like I saw a VTuber who was getting the Warhammer, and then I saw on Goonhammer they had an interview with her. YouTube vids drawing and animation role. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's a lot better to do the drawings because it gives me all freedom to do stuff, and then I can do this in the streams and be like, hey, look, and everyone's like, whoa, a VTuber, crazy. And by doing this, I can get into the the VTuber sphere and start spreading my influence that way, But for now, I can just be standard VTuber. It's against the corny guy law to be a male VTuber. Damn, you got me. MS Paint Tuber, best tuber. But anyway, yeah, Fallout, this is really cool. This is very interesting as well. We don't see like a orange. You usually see obviously the standard silver. Really interesting to go for like this brass version. Super nice. Really like it. Shame the spear broke. Hopefully it's fixed by now. Without being a VTuber, you couldn't have procrastinated by animating squigs. True. Very true. And I did that again actually with the latest video. I did the aware emoji. Or the aware emote. I had to animate that myself. There's a VTuber who's a fighter jet. There's a lot of VTubers out there, aren't there? You can kind of be anything. Really love these streams. I get great inspiration. Yeah, that's great news. I'm glad you do. Yeah, these are the things like looking through like people's work is like. I always find that, yeah, looking through people's work and see what people are doing helps a lot. There's a guy in the Discord. If you're in there, Carcos. If you see his stuff, good lord. Like that stuff is incredible. Like he's been posting some of the stuff he's been working on, and it's like, what the hell? Yeah, I know there's Christian Volkamian. I've done a stream with him, and I've chatted with him a few times. He's cool. But I think I quote unquote raided him last time. I know there's a I think Revan Handicrafts I think also kind of guess technically is a VTuber as well. There's dozens of us. We demand to be taken seriously. Although maybe I need to what I need to do is get an updated yeah, Handy's a VTuber, yeah. I need to get an updated model just with some extra assets, and I'll increase my viewership. Kaze or Kaze, Kase, with another Norn, no, this is the not the Assimilator. This is the Emissary. Would you get different armors for your avatar? I should do some stuff with it. I should, because I can go back to the person who made this for me and ask him for other stuff. I need to get Centurion armor. That would be good. Ask him for the Centurion armor. 40k has a shocking amount of VTubers. Yeah, I think. I don't think it's like 40k has VTubers. It's more that the overlap between people who play 40k and people who like anime is probably quite a lot. And so the people who are potentially already VTubers might get into Warhammer. And I know that's happened with a couple. And that's how you get him. That's how I get in there. Release the titty model. People went wild over the ears model. I don't think I can do that one. The Talos model is very cool. The Talos and the Kronos. And they're really good as well. They say I'm not just in the painting mood at the moment. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's the thing. Sometimes you're just not in the painting mood, and when you aren't, and you got to do like one thing, it's annoying. But it happens. I really like this scheme. Neeb's Stairway to Neebs. Okay. Yeah, you can see the other ones in the background. This is a really interesting color scheme. It's really cool. It reminds me of... There was a game... There's always been a game. There was a game, like, in late 90s, 2000s, that had a very similar art style. Was it Planescape Torment? No. Maybe. Really good on the kite again. Really solid, like, highlights. Really clean on, like, the bone claws here as well. Yeah, overall incredible work. Really like that. Great job. Oh yeah, playing Chaos and having to avoid the trim. Yeah, that is a big problem. Start the VTuber revolution. I think the VTubers have been revoluted. I think they're already popular enough. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything different, apart from lowering the standards. Well, technically I missed out on the deadline from November. I would like to state that this was purely due to not having taken pictures of this display. I handed it to my local Warhammer shop for Armies on Parade. This is Goose Commits Tax Evasion, one of my favorite names in Discord. Oh, look at that. Again, I love seeing gore like good gore when done like this is so effective. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a really good diorama there. Absolutely love that. Warhammer store? Can we dox you? You! Don't know what that is. What date you're on? The 1st of November. Sorry, the 1st of December. What's your favourite faction? I think my favourite faction is probably Drukhari. I don't know, actually. There's quite a few good ones. Yes, I finished painting a squad of Krieg. Those eyes are so time consuming. Yeah, I say no to faces. No. Helmet's way easier. The eyes are slightly bigger. We are coming up to the second, I hope. God, there's a lot on the first. Okay, we are coming up to the second. King Cam. Current completed Tyranid with bioluminescence. Oh. Damn, those are nice. I really like we're doing the kite in here, like these patterns. And this one here as well on the wings here, really cool. Like, I like that they makes them look unique, but also kind of still cohesive. Really nice. Yeah, I like that. I think just the one image. I can't see another one, but yeah, really cool. Great job. Yeah, I love the chitin being different but also cohesive. I think I just went through yours. I think we saw yours a little while ago, Anna. You may have just gone AFK while I did it. I remember seeing it. It was yeah, it was the kitbashed Necron and the Skitarii. We did see them. Zenik. I'll never buy a model for my favorite army in case I might deprave someone else from buying and starting the army. Think you posted something for November? You may have done. We're at the end of November, so it might have been last stream I did stuff. Did you miss anything? No, we've just been reviewing. Before and after of Gaz. Repainted him because I really needed to. This was the before. And then the after. That is a... Now that's a glow up. That is a glow up and a half. Really love this color scheme. That's such a cool color scheme. Great job on the gore as well, on the claws, like the kind of the stained blood. Yeah, you can see the difference in just like the face. Look at that. Absolute crazy glow up. Like, even like the skulls here, like some bits weren't painted or still had the black undercoat. That is incredible glow up. Great job, Zenek. The person whose name is in the language I don't know, but I call Ratnip? Tatnip? Ratnip, no, let's not say Ratnip. With some gunpla. You've got like got the you got some gold in there, and then the what do you call that? The recess shading and stuff. Really nicely done. That's a cool gunpla. And there's another one behind it, like menacingly T-posing at them. That's a great shot. Really nice job. Excellent, excellent work. Yeah, panel lining, I think is what they call it in Gunpla. Tune it at the right time. Oh, catnip. That makes sense. We'll go with that. Yeah, good snipe. Just start Gunpla for when I get Warhammer burnout. Yeah, Gunpla really is fun. I'm saying this before I've started the one that everyone seems to get scared of. I just haven't had time to get around to doing that. That's the problem. It's been a while since I've managed to because I want to do it in one session. It's going to take me a while, so I kind of need like a weekend for it. I've just not had the time. Aligned in the matte top coat. Very nice. Oh yeah, the stickers as well. Yeah, I do like the Gunpla stickers. They're really cool. Wrath. A lot of people forgetting to post for a monthly challenge. Gunpla used for any games? I think there is a game, 30-minute missions. I think there's a game for Gunpla. I mean, you could probably say they're Tau. Very nice. Again, seeing like a full like squad like this together, or full like little cohort, really cool. Like the very nice glow on the Eliminator scope here, and on the eyes here as well for this Lieutenant, I think. Good gore on the base here as well. That's a cool blade as well. Yeah, really nicely done. Great scheme. See some of the nice details here on the guns and stuff. These are fun models. They have autocannons. I love an autocannon. I will say, again, going back to Democracy, I've been using the autocannon. It's so good. It's so pleasant to use. Like, oof. Join Discord and submit your favourite models I've made so far from October. Nice. I will get, again, like Richter Scale says, but we'll get around to the Brody in October. I'm trying to speed up, but I'm slow. And I like chatting. I'm yapping too much is the problem. Lizard of Doom making Tau armor using actual Gunpla kit. That sounds fun. Should I post my latest Marine that I finished, or should I post the latest Horus Heresy Marine? Yes. Oh, right. It's just, you put together 30 minutes and no Gunpla kit games. Fair enough. Hey, Martin, how's it going? Well, we're on the 1st of December. And we've been on the 1st of December for a while. I think a lot of people failed to get stuff in for November, so they're putting it in now. Some of the Monster Vanguard Spear. Yeah, it looks like it is. Because you got the, Incursor stuff. I'm thinking they've added some extra stuff here as well. Very nice. Sir Havald with a Wraith Lord. Really cool base. Oh, I recognize these flowers. Good flowers. Good flowers. We like to see the gamer grass. Really like this pose with like the sword. That's really cool as well. Like the sword and the stone. Gold on here as well. This extra gold, like what do you call them? It's not filigree. I know what I mean. Yeah, really nice. Oh yeah, this is the same scheme as the bikes we've seen, the jet bikes. So good. Yeah, I love this scheme with like the patterns with the yellow going through the blue. You can see it on this one. Yeah, like these. We saw this on some of the bikes, the jet bikes. Again, really nice on the armor, just all over. Really good highlights as well. I got to pet a puppy. Nice. I'd like to pet a puppy, but I have not. Schnuffle Bunny with furniture. Shelves. There's one picture, you just see stuff. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of good painted stuff. Like, there's just a lot there. Very nice. I haven't got much more to say on that one. Very grommet. I would highly recommend it, yes. I would like to... Animals are cool. Dodgy. With... Ooh. That's very grim dank, isn't it? Night Lord. Looks like he's just eaten something. The flayed gore everywhere. That is menacing. That is that nasty. But not you know, not out of left field for Night Lords. Based on the I read one book. The one of the Uriel Ventress books, like the first one, and like the Night Lords coming with rhinos with like Ultramarines like stuck on the front and, you know, crucified. So that is not exactly out of left field. Very nicely done. Very gruesome. Just it looks like he's like running need, like, you know, wrestling, like flying need someone to death like with this. That's very, very cool. It's one of those things where yeah, it's just very well done. Currently using wood to live by painting my nids in my High Fleet Bumble Wasp. Oof. Yeah, that does sound rough. Colonel Sanders, Tech Gangster. Really good hazard traps on such a small piece. Very nicely done. Very cool. Yeah, really nice on the skin as well. Good shading, good highlights as well. Really cool. Oh, here we go. Narratius? Narratius? We got a lot here. A lot of Grey Knights. Finished an army. So this is what they finished, and then there's the rest of it afterwards. So here we go. Excellent work so far. Great details on all this gold. Like really good like highlights on the book and the pages, and then you got this glow of green on the leg. Really good. Yeah, very, very solid. And even got like a little red in there as well. Then a chaplain. You've got this like white line going across, super neatly done. Great gradients here. Really good on the bone. Just this looks like a face. Very cool. That's it, yeah. It's the short story before Nightbringer. Really great highlighting here as well. Like, some things always like catch my eye with these models. Like that is what catches my eye. Really nicely done. Oh, the blade on that weapon. That is very, very nice. I want to be able to do like, stuff like that. That's so cool. The glow in the eyes as well, really good. That hammer's great. I love Grey Knight. When Grey Knights get a range refresh, that's dangerous. God, that's very cool. The apothecary there as well. The whites, it's super smoothly done. You got all these little details here, so well done, so nicely done. It's those little bits that take time, but if you get them right, they just make the model look so complete. Yeah, and then a baby carrier, the Dread Knight. I do like the Dread Knight. Again, obviously my my opinions and my tastes are obviously very skewed because I like Centurions, but these are super cool. There was a competitive list that I saw. Someone had done, which was great. Which was literally, it was like 3 Tech Marines, 5 Dread Knights, and 3 Land Raiders. It was so silly, but they won apparently. I actually think it's a cool model. I really like the look of it. I do feel like it is a little baby carrier-y, but it's I think it's cool. And then there's the rest of the army here. So all of these together. Yeah, just really, really good work. It was across the board. Yeah, like they look a little squashed now with the Primaris Marines. I would like to see them scaled up. I love the two-blade ones as well. The Interceptors. I don't know. I'm not a Grey Knight. My teammate's Grey Knight in the Crusade. Dry pressure won't work on my scheme. As I'm doing Wasp Star pattern on Black Chitin. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain. I like a Centurion, don't lump me in with a baby carrier. Centurions are just like mid. I wanted a Centurion inside something like a Dread Knight. So you got like a dude inside a Centurion, inside a Dread Knight, inside a Night Knight. Been at work 3 hours and I had like 5 pizza orders so far. That's quiet day. Zenik just realized I've never shown off my blood axes. Only 3 units, boss Snickrot, and 2 units of commandos. Very nice. Oh yeah, I think we've seen some of these before actually. Yeah, we've seen this one before. I recognize this. Yeah, these are really cool. Now that they're putting them together, it's really nice. Okay, everyone. I haven't looked at chat yet, but I'm imagining someone around now is saying, "What orcs?" Okay, maybe I was a bit too fast. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, King Cam, for proving my point. Did you ever look at any of the deep? I had a look at some of it. Again, I've just not had time. I did like the Arthas Menethil, the Culling Strathholm group. This entire city must be purged. What are you talking about, Arthas? I will get round to it at some point. It's just one of those things where it's like I just not had time to sit down and digest it. There you go. What's up with table pictures? Yeah, every time. What do you mean? What do you mean, orcs? Would she get married in a suit of Centurion armor? No, because I probably couldn't move. I don't know. Purity 991. Kitbashed Master of Executions. Hey, someone else was Kitbashing Master of Executions. See, this is why this is why I have such a delay, because then I can match people up. Like, hey, you guys were doing the same thing at the same time. Excuses. Really nice. I love the shine you've got on this metal. Like, whenever I see an edge highlight like this, I always try and replicate it, and then it never goes as well. But I think it's probably because when I do it, obviously, when you do your own edge highlights, you know it's an edge highlight, but when you look at someone else's, it just looks like shine. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just bad. It's a really cool model. Yeah, he's coming in swinging. Yeah, really good edge highlights like on the boots as well. Great job. And Full Bunker Guy officially hit 1 year in the hobby yesterday. 4 months ago. Had a fun photo shoot with the models. All painted salamanders over the last year. Alright, show off. Damn, that's a good going. This is how you're meant to do it, I think. Where you actually paint the stuff you buy. 2 Hammerful bunkers, that's why they call you Hammerful Bunker Guy. That's why you call yourself Hammerful Bunker Guy. Can our Centurions go on a playdate? Well, my Centurions are probably dead at this point, so. Let's have a look at some close-ups. Oh, I love the flames on the impulsor. Oh yeah, I think we've seen these in a previous post. They're really cool. The blade guard over there. Yeah, love the flame patterns all over. Yeah, we've seen this guy as well. Vulcan Heston, I think. Got the flame Land Raider. I kind of want to get a Land Raider for Screaming Ravens. I know I shouldn't because I've already got the Storm Raven. Storm Raven's way cooler. But a Land Raider with Assault Ramp. Yeah, that's fair. I imagine by the time 4th edition comes around, like, it will probably be something that's going to be on the backlog for a while if I do jump into them. Yeah, that is cool. This is the kind of stuff that you want to see, to be able to like, yeah, I want this is what I want for my my army. To having be able to have like this as a shot you can do. Like the you know, as a whole, it just makes everything look way better. Man Machine 73. With the jump captain. Very cool model, very well done. Just the one image and then some jumping intercessors. Maybe it's just the photo. This looks a lot more bright than this one. I think it's the same model. No, it might not be because it got different, unless you just put the transfers on here. Anyway, very, very nicely done. Just the one image, but yeah, really cool. Chestnut. Oh, yes, sorry for flashbanging people, but yes, the very, very vivid. Yeah, I love the way these look. Like, the way you've done the shadows on these. Like, you can't see it, obviously, because I'm zooming in here for the picture on stream, but if you search for Chestnut and look at just the preview, like, on the side, from far away, the effect is amazing. Even close up, the effect's really good, but far away, it really sells it. Landers are way cooler than Storm Ravens. Disagree. But I can see why. Post painting something the same year, buy it. No thank you. Yeah, exactly. Ugh, no. No thank you. Yeah, that catnip with some more what? Huh? What? What? You got Joseph the animation man behind you. What is this? What is this? What hath thou wrought? I only just noticed the entire arm is... I thought it was just the hands, I noticed the entire arm. Wild. DK. First unit Exalted 8-bound, new basing scheme. Ooh, that's a very cool base. Like bloodstone or something. Like, yeah, that's so cool. Very nice on the gold as well. The very bright red. Ooh, yeah, really clean. Good edge, good shading. Especially here as well. Really cool. The 8-bound look okay. They're kind of cool. I think their faces look a bit weird. Can you get is there a helmeted option for them? Because I'd like a helmeted option. It's very cool. What's the least amount of points you can have on the field turn 1? It's possible to show up the game and have so much in deep strike, etc. You place one dude down your set of turn. There is a an old, you may know about it. If you haven't, there's an old meme from like I think it's 5th or 6th edition where someone had that, where they basically didn't have their entire army could be basically in deep strike, but then someone had someone with basically scouts where they just put them in the entirety of their opponent's board and then just said they win because nothing could come onto the board. I think in 10th you can have up to half your army not on the board, but you can add more things to deep strike after them. So you could have half your stuff on the board with half of it in deep strike. With a Phobos captain for Space Marines, you can put Phobos units into deep strike or into Street Reserves, regardless of how much stuff is already in Street Reserves. So you could then put 3 Invictors, which are 140 points each, for 420 points. So you could start the game. I'm sure there's probably an even easier way. There's probably another way to do it. There might be less. At least with Space Marines, you could start the game with 580 points on the board. In 10th, someone made a mechanics that's listed self-destructs. Yeah, that's the other way. You could just not turn up with any models and lose. No, very, very cool A-bound. Lounge against the machine. Behold, QLL will kill way from 3rd and 2nd edition. Ooh, damn, that's very nice. Do you have a good... I had a good exaggeration, actually. Yeah, I had a few extra days off work as well, so very nice, thank you. A-bound is face or no head. That's a shame. When it's a Tyranid game that end up with over 1k points of bugs and deep strike, that is scary. I got starting 10 sounds like a funny idea. Yeah, look up. Oh, so surely someone in chat knows who I'm talking about. Like, then they have it's like. Oh, I have to look this up. One moment. Warhammer. Tournament. Yeah, the Kroot Conga line. Kroot Conga line. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, search Kroot Conga line. And you'll find a very funny time where someone tried that kind of thing. I have an Orc tournament idea list that has 30 Mega Blasters. I have a list called the sorry, I've typed a 1 in there somewhere. I've got a list called the Screaming Raven Chonk Division or something, which is 2 Storm Ravens, each holding a Brutalis and 3 Centurions in each, then 3 lots of 6 Devastator Centurions, and then like 2 or 3 Tech Marines. It's very silly. These are really cool, by the way. Lounge Gates Machine. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Like, old style Marines, really cool. Very nice. Fourth, I was hoping to get much for... to be fair, this one page gets through quite a lot in December, so might do this page. Zenik. Boom Daka Snazwagon. Very nice. I do like the Orc vehicles. They're very silly. Very nicely done. Yeah, that'll go really nicely with the rest of your army. Ooh, nice on the face there. Oh, sorry, there's one more picture. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, really good detail on the face. Very nice. Creamy fried rat. Okay. Ooh, very clean. Very clean, models. I was just gonna say I don't think they're salamanders. They might be like a salamander adjacent. Yeah, very nicely done. I really like the black and gold shoulders. And then these like red ones as well. Really cool. And then the silver on the backpacks to kind of break stuff up here. Very nice. Not so far-sighted. Repainting my assault company to fit my successor Ravenwing scheme. 1 down, 17 to go. I plan on getting Brutalis, Redemptor, and Ballistus for my Sally army. Yeah, I have one of each now, actually. Hot take, I don't want to ever build another Dreadnought again unless it's a Ballistus, because goddamn those legs are horrible. Really cool. I really like this scheme, actually. Yeah, these look cool when they're all together. 17 to go, you got a ways to go. I like this grey. Grey with kind of the, like the... What do you call it? Like dark, like light brown? Tan? Very nice. Deathcopter. Ooh, very nice on the pink hazard stripes. Again, one of Ari's pink orcs. Really good, like, you got some really nice shine going there. Yeah, really nice. Great Deathcopter. King Cam, Screamer Killer. Even managed to lock my way through a good inner mouth effect. Yeah, I've done that before. Ooh, yeah, you've done a really good job there. That's really cool. It's a salamander. It's a salamander screamer killer. Very nice. I like the tree here as well. Very nice on the chitin. Yeah, I love the claws as well. But yeah, the inner mouth, really nice. Great job. Garvial Loken. There's quite a few things here. Let's have a look. Been a while since I posted anything here. Lord Solar, the answer's a month and a half work spent on a model for an army I have no interest in whatsoever. What a model of my son, who he is 4. A little horsey obsessed, but he's only 2. was 2. He might be 3 now. Very pleased with him. Let's have a look. Well then. I think this is going to be... I mean, a month and a half of work. I mean, yeah. Even just the back of the model. Yeah, that is insane. That's so well done. Very grommet. I don't have much else to say. Like, just all the details are just, yeah, incredible. Look at the detail on the face. Like, on the glove as well. Like, all the creases. In the horse armor as well. Just... I think I'm just gonna admire this because it's just so good. Yeah, how do you get the gold to shine so much? I feel like on a big like plate like that, I can't get gold that vivid. God, with the camera, the actual lighting there, like all the creases on the cape, like you've actually got like the half. God, that's insane work. This is the 6th of December. It was on the 21st. Okay, I mean, this page gets to the 14th. If I do another page, you might get lucky. Sword is blue on one side and silver on the other. God, you're right. That is insane. Like, well, you can see that because this is the side that the power sword glows on, and you see the glow on the cross guard, but it's not on the other side because that's not where the power is. That's absurd. That's actually absurd. Gloss varnish make it really shiny. I don't know if that's not... I don't think that is not... If it's not metallic metal, that's insane. I don't think it is. It does look like it is metallic. Yeah, that detail, I missed that. I saw, like, the glow effect here. But I missed the detail that because it was on one side of the sword. That's so cool. That's a great idea. Oh, that's such a cool idea. And he's posted just an intercessor. Love the bullet casings down here. This looks like a heavy intercessor. And yeah, the weathering, like the bullet scrapes and stuff. This is one of those things where you just look at this and just go like, oh, damn. Yeah, incredible work. Yeah, I've used Diorama. I can get Diorama to shine. It's just sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. Have you started playing a good proper faction like Orcs? Not yet. Finished Knuckleth Crown yesterday after working on it for a week. While I crushed it and breaking weapons with a Riptide battlesuit. Hey, Apex AP. How's it going? The boys are back in town. Can't paint the little details and gems yet because my brushes are too fucked up. I think we've seen some of these before. Very cool scheme. I do like this one. Yeah, but nice to see when the gems are like sort of to break up some of that ping, but really nicely done, Mr. Charleston. Dunkpler. First epic scale dreadnought complete. Why? Why would you try and do hazard? Look how small it is. If that's one of your Votan, that's so small. Why would you attempt to? I mean, you've done a good job at doing the hazard strikes, but damn, that is dedication. Another one here as well. Very, very cool. Yeah, that is. Well, you can even see here. That's a paint pot. This is why I didn't get any of the small boys, because that's too small. Far too small. Dill weed with a lot of models. Let's have a look. Oh, you poor thing. It feels bad that I got to these at this point. Obviously, these were done back in December, so they've had plenty of time to actually enjoy them. But oh boy, oh, that's unfortunate. Most of this is going out of at least these guys, the storm rats. What are they called? Why am I blanking on the name? I played Vermintide. Storm Fiend. There you go. I got it. Storm Fiend. I think I got my Imperial Fist for Legions at the end of December. Nice. Yeah, we'll get around to that. But if it's Imperial Fist, it should be fine with yellow at this point. Yeah, the Storm Fiend's here, these guys, these big boys. Vermintide. Yeah, it's just Birmingham. Very, very cool. It's unfortunate that most of this is going away because they're being replaced, but damn. Very, very cool. The Skaven army do look cool. I am worried because I do like Skaven, and they're replacing some of the. Yeah, I love this model. Thanquil and Jeffrey or something. I don't know. The screaming bells and the big cannons and stuff. Yeah, this guy is so cool. I love good rats. Good rat army. Powell's back with another of their green admech. Caesarian Sterilizer. Very cool. Ooh, I love the really like deep burn here as well. That's super cool. Really nice on the green again. Ooh, I love the maidenless the metal here as well. Ooh, you got a nice detail here with these like the bright yellow there as well. Really cool. Yeah, great for the amount of details on admech models. Great job. Another Death Knob. Another one of Ari's orcs. Yeah, she does such a good job with these. Really nicely done. Oh, the skin here especially really, really well done. Yeah, the highlights you've got on that skin, especially in here. Excellent work. Thanquil and Bone Ripper. Yeah, Thanquil and Jeffrey. That's about right. What I'm going to do with my split from Echoes of Doom, 20 Clan Rats and 10 Stormmen. I'm sure they'll come around for someone for Old World, I guess, because they are going to Old World, right? What does Pink do? Pink makes them fabulous, and therefore distracting to the enemy. And actually makes them stronger somehow. I don't know. Yeah, Clan Skyer, Scryer. They're the ones with all like the guns and stuff. I like Skaven guns. That's what I think I'd want to play. Weather with some Stormcast. Very nice. This guy looks like he's just holding Warpstone. I got your Warpstone. Come get it. I do love some of the weapons that they have, like some of the range weapons they have in Age of Sigmar. There's the massive like crossbow ballista thing that the Aurochs have, the man skewers or whatever. Oh, Skaven aren't getting Old World support? That's crazy. I thought they would. I thought that's the whole point, is like all that stuff can go to Old World. Yeah, so a lot of the ones that are getting sent to is it units or the models are getting tossed? I think it's just the models. I think because we've seen that one of the ones in Stormcast it said were Liberators, but we've seen the new Liberators. And I don't think they'd get rid of Clan Rat. That's like their main like base rat. Beast Skewer Killbow, that's the one, yeah. Because they have the man skewers, they're just the single-handed ones. The Beast Skewer one is what I was thinking of. Skyrim Marshal Sigma 7. Landing pad for Battlezone Nakmund. Ooh, very nice. Like the this isn't a Storm Raven, this is the Interceptor, I think. Very cool though. Very nice. I love the landing pad's really cool. Really nice on the rust. Oh, I think that person was banned. Tallest Null. Very cool. Ooh, I like the green within the muscles. And in the brain as well. Really nice glow on the brain. Yeah, and the black and the kind of dull yellow. Super cool. Is that an N64 game back there? What are you playing? What are you playing back here? What's this? Pay some respect to your N64 games. Come on now. Got some the rat holes. I think it's a rat holes because they got the warpstone in them. Very well done, to be fair. Really nice on the swirls. That's the kind of thing I wanted for Chauncey's thing. I should get some white in that middle. Yeah, you can see if you get the white in the middle and then try that. Okay, interesting. Very nice. What do you think about the DKOK, that Deathcore Krieg? They're alright. Although to be fair, they keep kicking my ass, so. They're called gnaw holes, I see. I call them, I'm gonna call them rat holes, because I think it's funnier. Yeah. Sometimes something in the background just catches my eye. Yeah, whatever N64 game is, let me know. Christmas Tau. Christmas Tau. Very, very nice King Cam. I do like that. That's really fun. Would Tau celebrate Christmas? I guess so. Rusty the Raccoon again with restored and repainted Chaos Predator. Oh, very nice. Oh yeah, again, very shiny on the gold. Really nice. And that's some good edge highlighting as well. Yeah, nice chunky edge highlight on a vehicle does look cool. Very nice done. Chris with a Fallout power armor. Love the burn on the muzzle there, the muzzle burn. And then yeah, the glow on the eyes and these little bits here. You got some cable hazard. Very good. Yeah, the whole affair. That's really nice effect. Very cool. Heresy isn't Warhammer. Tower celebrate Freezer Day. True. Any chance of Rat Boys coming to 40k? I hope not, because 40 Skaven would be great. But I don't think they're gonna do it. Yeah, these are back in December in the completed tab. Jaden, another glorious leader, enters the fray in his holy name. And you are about to watch something. Very cool. Love the crossbow. Got these like little details on here. Very clean done. Even like down to these little bits of chainmail here. Excellent work. Just a guy. Finished my Flames of War artillery. Oh, interesting. That's a new one. Very nice. Really nice on the bases. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, really good work. Just the one image. Garviel Loken. Matt Olney, we're going to have something good. Yeah, oh, the glow on that plasma. Look at that. Like, it... Yeah, that's insanely good. Like, the battle damage as well. It's like subtle edge highlight. Another one of our resident incredible painters. I mean, all the paintings are incredible. There are some that are just like competition, like, you know, spending, you know, a month and a half on one model level. Yeah, damn. Yeah, on the cape as well. Oof. Spicy. Very nice. Yeah, the subtle glow on the hand as well. Yeah, you'll love to see it. Bicycle Bandit. First Legion Imperialis model. Very nice. I love the color scheme. This blue and yellow. 1 hour and 10 minutes you shift. Nice. We got lots of compromise. We aren't getting 40s Gaven. Shame. Yeah, excellent work. Yeah, getting that split down on a model that big. Very nice. Leandro001662 with a knight. Great color scheme. Yeah, really nicely done. Love the claw. Very clean. Very nice. Ooh, yeah, really good on the stripes here. Yeah, and you got the checkerboard up there as well. Very good. They look like City of Sigmar models. That's a really fun touch. Yeah, very nice. Great job. Where is this? Okay, this model does not take us far. Okay, I like that model. I What's on this page? Look. How stuck do we get? Oh, the next page has got a lot of stuff that we need. I think we the page after definitely we need to do next time because that's got a lot of stuff on it. Where does that take me to? Okay, yeah, there's like 3 pages of very interesting stuff. I think I will do... No, you know what? I think I will probably stop here. Just because it's going up to 9, which is normally when I stop anyway. I think the next couple of pages have some good stuff on it. And yeah, next week will probably be a similar stream to this. When we do the open end stream till I am at Jan 1st, 2024, I think next week I'll probably have a bit more time to do more stuff. This week has been quite busy, and I've got quite a lot of stuff on. Well, I'm up to the 12th of December. Next week, I'll probably be able to finish December, and then from there I'll try and because again it's one of those ones where it's like I want to do other stuff on stream as well, but at the moment I haven't got time, so I think it's a good time to try and catch up as much as I can, but also I am tired. Yeah, so what someone else made the comment. What I'm probably going to do is I think when I end each stream I'm going to say like this is where we are where review wise. Or maybe I'll put it in Discord or something and have like this is where Paul is. I'll put it in the description of the streams, because then if I put it in the description, when I copy the description over, it'll come over with it. What would be a good loadout for a Space Marine army? Or a Space Marine army? Kind of anything really. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to rush through it, but also I know that I am going slower than they are going on the other side. Yeah, but yeah, I think that'll be it for the stream today. Thank you for watching. Next week will be a stream, similar stream to this. I think week after might be something different. Maybe I think I need to like do a. At some point I'll do something bigger where I do like a big like catch up. Because the first time I did this like when I very first streamed was like a 3-4 hour thing. Yeah, painting stream I think I'll do in a couple of weeks. I want to do more Magnus. Although maybe I can do a Magnus May. So that rhymes. Maybe Magnus May. Maybe Magnus May is a thing. And then May will be only Magnus. Yeah, and seeing other people's models does make you want to paint your own. It's really cool. May is when your GCSEs are. Jeez, oh god, I remember my GCSEs. Oh, Magnus. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's do Magnus May. That makes sense to me. Next week we'll do catch up. Magnus Mayhem. There you go. There you go. That's the ticket. Zangor Tuesday. Yeah, I'll do Zangor Tuesday. I don't stream on Tuesday. I'll do Zangor Tuesday. Yeah, that'll be it for the stream. Thank you very much for watching. Soy set. No Soy set. If you did enjoy this, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, all and go follow on Twitch. Go, I don't know, watch the video that I made if you haven't watched it already. And yeah, stream every Saturday. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.